God said it, I believe it, that settles it. If you've ever heard that phrase before, let's talk about it today. For context, if you're new to me, I grew up in a very toxic religious environment. And since then, I have been all over the map when it comes to faith and spirituality. Certainly have had my fair share of God trauma, as I call it. But today, I'm thankful to say I have the happiest, healthiest relationship with God that I've ever had. And I want that for everyone. And that's what fuels me behind all of the content that I make these days. I want to talk about this idea because here's what I have seen happen online more times than I can count. When people are discussing a controversial issue, when the comments are getting heated, when somebody wants to defend their position as the only right way to see it, and of course, everybody who is sincere, everybody who is legit, everybody who really loves God sees it this way. People love to throw out this line. God said it, I believe it, that settles it. And really, though this is kind of another discussion and not the main point of this video, they're usually saying that as a way of implying my interpretation is the capital T truth. And it's really being used as a discussion ender. That there is no room for discussion, there is no room for different views, there is no room for me to hear you out whatsoever. They just want it to be a settled issue. My interpretation is the only right answer, period, end of. But it changed my perspective forever to learn the original context of this quote. Because the original context is not somebody insisting that they're right or trying to win an argument or condemn an entire group of people. The old preachers would say this about the promises of God and about believing that everything God says you can have is really yours, is really meant for you, is really available to you. So though I don't have time here to go through all the possible implications, I just want you to try this on for size. Hear it in a different way. When God says that his will is to prosper you bountifully and abundantly, God said it, I believe it, that settles it. When God says you are totally and completely healed of anything inside and out, God said it, I believe it, that settles it. When God says even the faith of a mustard seed is more than enough to move any mountain in your life, God said it, I believe it, that settles it. Do you see how that changes the entire